Hey, what's up everybody? This is Elliot with Modern Music Studio. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the Casio CT-X700. We recommend this piano to anybody who's just kind of beginning and starting off learning how to play. So let's kind of get into it. So to turn it on, you have this red button right here. Simply press it and the piano will turn on. Just below that piano you have your volume. So if it's a little too quiet, just turn it up until you like where it's landing. And then it's pretty straightforward. So this piano is amazing. It comes with a bunch of different sounds or instruments that you can play. You'll notice right here it says 600 tones. That means there are 600 different sounds or instruments that you can select and put on the piano. To change the tone of the piano, all you got to do is come over here where it says tone, press that button, and then this number pad will control whatever you want to choose as your sound. So say you wanted to play a guitar sound. Coming over here, we can see where it says guitar, you have options 88 through 137. So say, I'm just going to choose a random one. We're going to do number 91. Type in 091. And now we have a nylon guitar that's set to the keyboard. And you can just play whatever that is. And it's kind of a cool sound. Note that if you don't want to just like kind of tap around all these different numbers, you can just hit the minus and the plus sign to kind of cruise through stuff. And choose whatever sound you want going that way. Another cool feature is it also has drum kits built into it. So you can go through and choose different drums and even make beats, record those beats, and play on top of them. So just to give you a demo, we'll try 565. Just gives you a standard kit. So all of these are now drum sounds, and you can just play a beat. And record it and then play some piano on top of it, or guitar, bass, whatever you want to do. So moving along, I also want to go into one more quick thing. You have a metronome on this guy. It's super straightforward. All you have to do is press the button that says metronome, and it's going to immediately start playing your metronome or your tempo or BPM, however you want to look at it. To change your metronome, you also have this button right below where it says tempo/tap. This is going to change the speed that the metronome is going at. So if you hit the metronome and turn it on, there's two ways you can change the speed. You turn it on, tap the button so that the display says tempo. Once it says tempo, you can go to the plus and minus sign, and you can go down in tempo, and you can go up in tempo. One last note, you can also change it by just tapping the tempo. So say you have a song that you're learning, you want to play at the speed of the song, just figure out what the pulse of that song is, or BPM, and then just tap it in. And it's pretty straightforward like that. So the next thing I want to go through is this section that says Songbank. It's a pretty cool section. It gives you a bunch of kind of standard songs that you should learn on the piano. And all you really have to do is just come over here, hit Songbank, and then you can go through and using the keypad right here, select the song you want to learn. So say you want to learn For Elise by Beethoven. Simply hit 076. It will come up on the display right here and say For Elise. And now all you have to do is actually just hit this start-stop button to play the song. And it will play the song for you. What's really cool about this keyboard is on the display, it actually shows you what notes are being played on their kind of digital keyboard right here. So you can copy exactly what they're doing. So you're trying to learn let me change my sound really quick. So going back to it, say you're trying to learn how to play For Elise, you can just hit play, watch how they play it, then just copy it. Now you'll notice that it's playing pretty fast and it's kind of hard to see how fast it's going. You can also change the tempo of that song that's playing, so that makes it a little easier to learn. So I'm going to go to tempo. I'm actually just going to tap it in really slow, and now let's hit play. So now you can just copy that and learn how the song goes from there. You can also come over here to where it says repeat A and B. These two buttons will allow you to choose a section and just repeat that section over and over until you learn it. Say you wanted to learn the kind of after that little intro part, all you have to do is hit play. While you're holding the button repeat, hit the A-B button just to start. So start here. You'll notice this starts to blink. And then you can hit B to stop. So now, when I go back and I hit play, it just starts right where I started that loop, if you have you. So you can just keep learning it and go that way. It's a pretty awesome kind of way to learn some stuff on the piano. The next thing I want to go into is recording with this piano. So say you want to record something, you want to show your friends, show your mom, or you want your teacher to play something on the piano so that you can learn it or play on top of it. You can just record into it and then keep playing that over and over again. Or something of the sort, just maybe you just want to hear yourself back after playing something that you wrote. So to do this, you're going to come over here to where it says record stop. And quick note, just so you guys know, if you ever kind of get lost in the whole programming of this thing, and it's not quite doing exactly what you want it to do, simply just turn it off and turn it back on. And it's just going to set it back to the default kind of spot that the keyboard starts at. So going back to recording, this piano comes with 6 different slots that you can record into. I've already filled up all 6 of those slots, but it makes it really easy to record over what you've already recorded and just make something totally different. Over on the Songbank section, you'll notice on the bottom right it says Star User Records, and you have 171 through 176, 6 different slots. So say I want to re-record something I've already recorded or just start from scratch. All you have to do is hit Songbank, choose the slot you want to re-record, and I'm just going to say 172 for now. And it's going to bring up the recording that you've done. If it's like your 3rd recording, it'll probably say record 3, whatever have you. But I want to record on top of it, just restart from scratch. All you have to do is just tap the record stop button, and you'll notice that it says record track. And you'll also notice that the record button on the top of the screen starts to blink. What this means is that you have record enabled the piano. Whenever you hit any key, it's going to automatically start recording. To stop the recording, just hit the record button again, the record/stop button, and it will stop the recording for you. Quick note, I do recommend that you have a metronome on while you're recording because it's just going to kind of keep you on time and make it a little easier to record in general. So I'm going to turn my metronome on. I think it's a little too slow, so I'm going to tap it a little faster. That's a little too fast. That's pretty good, 96. So now, whenever I start to record, it's going to immediately, or whenever I start to play, it's going to immediately start to record. So here we go. I'm going to hit record, record track. Let's set our tempo, metronome on, and I'm just going to record something. And then hit stop. So I've just recorded 4 bars. to listen back to it, just hit the play button. And that's the recording I just made. You can record entire songs. It gives you plenty of room to record. But say you just want to loop that recording that you just did and just kind of play it over and over again. Simply hit the repeat button so that this repeat light lights up. Hit play, and it's just going to play this over and over again. And what this gives you the ability to do is maybe write lyrics, play a different instrument on top of it, or even just kind of solo. And something kind of like that. And that's pretty much the basic run through of just kind of getting you up and running with this guy. I will show you one last thing that I personally find pretty fun about this, being a producer, is it gives you the ability to add effects to your sounds. So say you find a cool sound or whatever, and I'm just going to do like some guitar or whatever, and we'll go, whatever this is. Pretty cool sound, but I want to throw a delay on that, or an echo. All you have to do is come to where this button right here says function and tap it, and it's going to turn your display into like the function mode of this keyboard. So you can go through each function using the buttons 2 and 3. They have little arrows that say left and right. All you do is you just hit 3 or 2 until you come across the thing that says reverb. Once you're there, you can use the minus and plus key to change the sound that you want. So you have stadium reverb, plate reverbs, cathedral churches, and delays, and even choruses. So I'm just going to test out this delay and let's kind of see what it sounds like. Or something like that. So it can be really fun to play with those and kind of just get it down. And then now that I have this cool delay sound, I can play it on top of that piano I just recorded. And just kind of have fun with it. So hope you enjoyed the lesson, and yeah, keep it real.